Paladin dude is... in the Chamber of Rule. Hello, Genlands. Poison Hearts. Welcome, friend. I have important news for you. In my search for the trader, I've been looking through old records and discovered something chilling. Around the time the trader Solkazil was named captain, several famed soldiers of the Sultan's Sworn met with untimely deaths. But strangely, our records do not say how they died. Curious, I begged the favour of an old friend and received permission to inspect medical records kept by Frondale's frontistery. Discovered that the soldiers died in various ways, some in combat, some suddenly at night in the barracks, but in nearly every case there were signs that poison had played a role in their demise. Yes, poison. Carefully, invisibly administered. The more I read, the more I saw the dark hand of death's embrace at work, assassins in the pay and service of the monetarists, society so secretive that few believe it truly exists. But no matter how skilled and devious the assassins, they should not have been able to kill so many of the Sultan's Sworn elite without being discovered. Not, that is, without help from within our own ranks. So I asked myself, who had the most to gain from their deaths? One by one, the former captain, his trusted aides, the most culpable of the Sultan's Sworn who might become future commanders, all of them slain by an invisible hand. And with their deaths, the way was open for Solkazil to become the Sultan's Sworn's youngest captain in a century. The monetarists were plotting to kill the best and bravest of the Sultan's Sworn to purge its ranks of greatness and innovate it so they could no longer carry out its duty and serve as sword and shield of the Sultanate. Which begs the questions. How did Solkazil remain captain for 30 long years? How did he avoid the poisoner's kiss? When men better than him had succumbed? There can only be one explanation. He was the monetarist cat's paw, the turncloak in our midst. Needless to say, I'm more determined to track him down than ever before. While I continue my investigation, I have a trial for you. I want you to seek the gallant armour, the legendary raiments worn by generations of finest soldiers of the Sultan's Sworn. In accordance with Sultan's Sworn tradition, the set that would be yours has been scattered across southern Thanlan. Each piece has been locked within a coffer, which will be guarded by 2 men. You must best the Sultan's Sworn themselves if you are to claim their armour. Obtain the gallant heart. Well, this sounds good. Okay. We'll start down there. Move along to there, I think. Now, do we have anywhere... So you want to be an alchemist? No, I don't. Oh, that's like just outside, though. No, that's Little Amigo. Okay. Have to keep an eye on our Book of Killing as well. We should have, I think... Oh, that's a nice mount. I think we have a couple of southern ones. Tempered Orator in the south. I wonder if this guy's going to actually be on the... Looks like he might be. Yep. Oh, I didn't set up those hotkeys either. Bad Panz. Men shimmering in white armor beckon to you. I'm quite loud when that one comes in. It's letting me know I can use my Shelltron. Obtain a piece of gallant armor. Can I wear it though? Oh, I can. Very nice. Very gallant even. No? Fair enough. Is it gonna let me jump? Don't touch him yet. Easy. Easy. Oh. Mistakes are made. Mistakes were made. Heal. Heal. No. Pretty sure I didn't kill one of them. Yeah, so I have to do both of them again. That's okay. It's better than dying. Yeah, small hit point loss is expected, I guess, against these two, but yeah, jumping and falling to 1 HP. Not recommended. Our next piece of gallant. Gallant. Cusses? Cusses? Queases? Booses? Underpants? Now, with 4 pieces to go, we have legs, helm, and chest as the... Maybe the dude will give us maybe Genlan's will give us the final piece. So I wasn't looking, but I didn't see the thing we needed to kill for the killing book. We need to go much further south for that. Go north first, for no particular reason. Third pair down. On we go. What do we got? We have legs. I think it's gonna be chest over helmet. Hey Valkyrie, how you doing? I think this is gonna be chest. Oh, it is. Wait, is it a two-piece? Oh no, it wasn't. It was a crown. Oh. I mean... You're freezing. That's not good. We're having really nice weather. Port back to gentlemen's. A little on the chilly side, but it's good enough. Yeah. Alright, so does that mean you're going to give us the chest? I'm feeling awfully exposed here, gentlemen. There could be some stabbing done in my midsection. Good, the armor is yours. You have learned your lessons well and honed your skills. And now you are ready to face Solkzagil, the traitor. Yes, the time has come. I've discovered his hiding place. I made contact through emissaries. We're negotiating the return of the Oathkeeper. Secrecy is crucial, as is preparation. We'll leave only when you are ready. I'm ready, gentlemen. Parley in the Sagali. Recovery of the Oathkeeper will be the first step in restoring honor of the Sworn. I've told Solkzagil if he returns the sword, we'll give him a fair trial. Otherwise, he should be captured and thrown at the feet of the Sultana for judgment. This parley is to take place in the Forgotten Springs in the Sogoli Desert. Give me your map, I'll mark the location. While I believe he's acting alone, we must be prepared for anything. You may be certain the Monitress will not take kindly to his surrender. In fact, I believe, should the Monitress discover Solkzagil is willing to parley, they will surely try to intervene. Therefore, we must not speak of what we do, not to anyone. We should travel separately so as not to attract attention. We shall meet again at the parley. And we should probably keep an eye out for these things. I don't want a porter, I just want to register. Thank you, sir. What are things called? Tempered Orator. Plus they'll have a thing above their name. Southern Thanalan in Zanrak. Where's Zanrak? There's the Xanarak altar, so probably up there. Duty calls. Commence for battle. Parley and the Sigoli. Level sync to 49. We can do that. Well, I've got no choice, actually. So you dared to come. You are a brazen one, I'll grant you that. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? What? Come, confess. My allies within the Sultan Sworn have told me the truth. I know you are working in league with the traitor and the monitorists. Confess with your dying breath. You will tell me where I can find Oathkeeper and the traitor who stole it. Do you dare accuse my own Sultan Sworn of lying? We are comrades in arms, every one of us, bound in brotherhood by our oath. I would trust them with my life. What is your word when set against theirs? We know the meaning of honor. I've just saved the world. You're a naive fool. Suspected you from the beginning, ever since you showed me the soul of the paladin that traitor Solka Zagil gave you. You are, no matter how briefly, a paladin, and as such you are bound by a code of honor that is as unforgiving as it is a noble. I showed you the crystal he gave me. Traitor, I sentence you to death and decree that your body shall lie here and feed the crows. Man, no wonder everyone was able to put stuff past you. You're just stupid. Sorry, Genlins, but I'm not dying for you. I don't get that because it's getting in sync. And Robam's gonna have a laugh about this. He probably never liked you anyway, Germans. Idiot. Maybe he was with the monitorists. No, he was only a little boy when the whole poisoning thing started. You cannot do this. I am the greatest swordsman. You're superior in every way. It's because you're not the greatest swordsman. You were blinded, Genlins, by your own conviction. Genlins, remember your own lesson. Paladin does not exist to defend his position, or the honor of his fellow Sultan Sworn. Those men were assassins in service to the monitorists. The moment you outlived your usefulness, you were to be killed. You and this free paladin of yours. Liar! You are their agent. You betrayed us for them. You were always naive, Genlins. Too willing to trust your fellow man. It's one of your virtues. You have a deplorable habit of turning your virtues into vices. Think. The information you uncovered. How did you come by it? Did it fall into your lap as if... Oh, I don't know. Someone was feeding it to you for their own purposes? You and the paladins under your command are the monitorist lapdogs. Genlands, you've been led a merry dance and followed their lead at every step. Then, you were never a traitor? You were innocent? I have wronged you. So naive he passes out when met with the truth. Easy now. Your wounds aren't mortal, but you still need rest. I'll take care of the captain. He's had worse. We'll have him back on his feet soon enough. You become a fine warrior. No, paladin. I became a paladin. And learned all there is to know about the way of a paladin. I think perhaps that you are not aware just how much you've grown. Well, it is time you were made aware, paladin. When the captain's recovered, keep an eye on him for me, will you? He needs someone like you to watch his back. Words of Solxagil have something. No longer level synced. Speak with Genlands in Uldar. How close are we to there? Not very close enough. Close enough. Oh, I wonder if we can get around up there. I mean, there's a cavern, pass, tunnel, something. Right, so we're looking for tempered orator, something like that. Somewhere in here, somewhere. I think that's sort of heading out. Well, there are enemies here though. Tempered. Oh, big boy. Oh, I wish I was looking for Oreos. Oreos. Hey, he saw us. So the basic ones are Amalja. The ones up the top are Xanthoric. No sign of the tempered dude. The little fella. How many of these do we need? 5? Come on. Feels kind of silly how you can pull them out of a group like that. Doing it. Wind our way up as far as we want, because we'll be teleporting out of here later. Easy. Oh man, how did that gladiator? Alright, let's grab this over here then. Silenced. I don't think the ARR is very strong. I think I'm going to be much faster at single targeting them all down. I'm putting the dot on was probably a good thing though. Man, this gladiator's blind. Turn around, dude. See nothing. Oh, that one's done. Right, Jenlin's where he normally is. Yeah, he's where he normally is. Hey idiot, how's it going? Paladin, I've done you a great wrong. I allowed myself to be hoodwinked, accused you of treason, and even turned my sword against you. Hope you can find your heart to forgive me. I mean, it's not your fault you're an idiot. Mostly. As for me, yes, I'm recovered from my wounds, so at least those that will heal. But far more important than Solzagil is innocent after all. He was never a traitor, and the dream I followed in my youth was not a lie. I remain captain of the elite, although a poor substitute for my predecessor. I am now working on a plan to strike back at the monarchists and restore the Sultan Sworn to its former strength. No, do not be afraid for me. We've unmasked the foe and he cannot hide behind his deceptions anymore. The assassins won't find it easy to reach me. For now I'll bide my time, marshal my strength, and when the time is ripe, strike hard at our enemies. Souls Paladins bequeath you their wisdom. Oh, we get cover. Keeping the oath. Now, make sure I don't do the don't want to start the Heaven Sword stuff. Oh, this is the last one of A Realm Reborn. Okay, Genlan's wishes to bid you farewell. Oh, it's the gallant Sourcoat. Surcoat. Sour. Nice work, fans. Looks like some weapons, too. Welcome, Paladin. I had hoped to see you before I left. You remained a true friend even after the wrongs I did to you. I owe you my trust, so I will tell you everything I have learned. After our encounter in the hills, I spent some time in the care of Solxagil, recovering from my wounds. As I convalesced, he gave me the true account of what happened these last few years in his solitary war against the monetarists. After he went into hiding, he tried to get word to me about what was happening, but I was surrounded by agents in the pay of the monetarists who kept me isolated and ignorant. They planted the lie that Solxagil was a traitor and tricked me into tracking him down. I was their puppet, twitching obediently at the end of the strings they pulled. When I discovered the Death's Embrace had been behind the demise of my brothers and sisters, they panicked, especially when they found out I had shared the information with you. They set a trap for us and baited it with the promise of a parley with Solxagil. He was no traitor, I should have known well. But I allowed myself to be deceived by the whispers of mummers and flatterers. And no, it was not the way of it. It was not their lies that made me blind. My desire, my obsession to restore our honour. For the Sultan Sworn and all paladins who have bent the knee to a higher cause, honour is a means to an end, not the end itself. I lost sight of that, and in so doing lost sight of my true duty. Solxagil, I understand, was happening, and that is why he gave you the soul of the paladin. It was a remonstration, a message. Look how adventurers live. He was telling me, where does their honour, their authority come from? I owe my position to the machinations of the monetarists. They calculated that a young captain eager to prove his loyalty, bound by unquestioning fealty, would be all the easier to control. They were right. I am a sham and a fake. The world does not know that. And even the illusion of power is power of sorts. I can use it to fight back. I'll tell my subordinates that I am fleeing to Snowcloak in Kurthus. When the monetarists hear of this, as they surely will, they will send assassins after me again. When they show their hand, I will stand my ground and fight back. I realize you may wish to offer your assistance. However, I cannot in good conscience put you in harm's way anymore. You too have become a target of the Cabal's assassins. Odds would be against me. Much is certain. Solxagil has taught me much. If I am brave and vigilant, I know I can triumph. I am sorry you've been caught up in our own political struggles, but now as a paladin it is time you travelled your own path. Ah, yes. Solxagil wished to have a word with you as well. You will find him in central Thanlan. Allow me to mark the location on your map. Northern Thanlan. It's the only spot I've got on in the book. Well, the only one in Thanlan. Hello. Thank you for coming, Panz. We haven't much time, so I'll be blunt. Genlan's will die if he faces Death's Embrace alone. I know what I must do, and I suspect you do as well. If you are the man I believe you to be, then we shall meet again soon. Damn it, Genlands. he doesn't have much faith in him. He's like, yeah, he's going to die. Which, you know. Oh, wow. Over keep. In Blue Frog. There's somewhere around that large area where the north ones are. Are we close enough? We've got a tune up there anyway. Yay, nay, undecided. Fire bastards. Alright, I'm gonna have a look. If they're there, we kill them. If they're not there, I'll still be undecided. None of our minds. Should be fairly close then. The leaves, yeah. Sprite. Basilisk. That's an oath gauge one. What does cover do? We just learned this one. Take all damage intended for another party member as long as said member remains within 10 yalms. Okay, that's pretty cool. Body slam. Not the stone gaze. Stone gaze bad. I assume. What is that? That is Flame Sergeant Dalvarg. Hey Zergos. It's raid day? Oh, the raid patch came out? Is that what the patch is for? I wonder how that'll affect, because I'm going to be heading into the 2.1 stuff. So I'm going to need to do some things. But I'm guessing people won't want to be doing it as a duty if there's new stuff out. Basilisk complete. We have 4 sections to go. Oh, that's a long way out. Alright, do we have anything in Kurthus? East Shroud, Mordona. North Shroud, Mordona. Eastland Nosha. No Kurthus. Let's go save Captain Dud. Normal raids are once per week. Ah, okay. Yeah, so everyone will do it. Are you loot locked to the raid or to the boss? Or is that the thing that if you kill the first boss, then people won't want to take you to their first boss kill because you lower the loot chance? But they'll be happy to take you to the second boss because you won't lower their loot chance. That sort of has a natural thing of balancing out because eventually people are like, yeah, I've got all the loot I need off the first boss, so actually don't care. Yeah. And then they're like, yeah, your loot locks doesn't matter. We don't need anything. Oh, that only affects Savage. Okay. Is it personal loot or is it something that the boss drops like in dungeons? Well, dude was going to get himself killed. Good. Duty calls. Commence battle for keeping the oath. Yep. You as well. I told you to go to ground. This isn't your fight. First Solxagil, now you. Are you both so eager to die? You forget that we are paladins. Wheresoever our duty leads us, we go. And do so of our own free will. To abide by one's own sense of justice is to embrace the paladin's creed. Sworn or unsworn, we are paladins true, and the only true oath we swear is the one we swear to ourselves. Now come, let us stand shoulder to shoulder and show the black hearts the metal of our souls and the steel of our swords. Panz, you stood in the stuff. Hey Lonesome, how you doing? I'm good, thanks. Surely the Monstrous would go to greater lengths than this. Those void scent were called forth by a mage. Mage who I suspect is observing as we speak. Doing okay? Can't complain? Good. Spread out and search for anything unusual, but tread lightly. Okay. This could be a trap. Yeah, man. It's a trap. What is this game? This is Final Fantasy XIV? Yeah, loving it. Yep. Can understand that. It's played from a very similar perspective, visually. Yeah, you can't copy past about the free trial. Alright, where is this mage? Where are you hiding? Glowing grimoire. What sorcery is this? Likely the work of our mage. It pulses with a queer light. Above, the mage, the grimoire, it's a trap. No, I haven't. I think we're getting pretty close to the base game. The first content base game. This is right at the end of our first content Paladin quest, I believe. Oh, we have Dargans. I guess even on PC back in the day, like when did Realm Reborn come out? Oh, Solxagil died. Tank harder, Solxagil. Oh, I gotta do these two again as well. Rude. These graphics are part of the experience, though. I don't have to watch it. Thing. Alright, Mr. Mage dude. It's a trap. It nailed me. Dude's hit points over there this time. Oh man, I died that time. It's nice to get challenged. Yeah, Guild Wars is also a box purchase only as well. Be a mage. Okay. No more book, no more dragons. You've done well. You never flinched from your duty. You followed the path you knew you had to take, and you showed us what it means to be a paladin. You even managed to prise the scales from Genlin's eyes while you were at it. Been an honor to know you, and to watch you grow. In any case, today's battle should blunt the monetarist dagger, at least for a while. They'll think twice before sending assassins after the Sultan Sworn again. I trust you'll see to this mess, Genlins. Yes, sir. I mean, Captain. Please, sir, return to the capital. Take up your command again. The burden is... it is too much for the likes of me. Monetarist may have stolen Oathkeeper, but oaths are not forged in steel. They are sworn in the heart. You never betrayed your oaths, Genlins. As far as your leadership, I'll ask this paladin if he learned anything from you. I learned you're naive and ignorant. Easily tricked. You taught me some cool spells. I don't know, Commander Big Dude would probably be better coming back though. Look at him, he's huge. No matter what the circumstances, once a man has left the Sultan Sworn, he cannot return. No, I've followed my own path, and on it I will stay. I have followed you since this day I vowed to join the ranks of the Sultan Sworn. Has the time come for me to stop following? And to begin to lead? I think that time came 5 years ago, dude. Thank you for coming. Once again, you have placed me in your debt. See me in the city when you return. I will have something for you. You kept your oath and awoken the memories of paladins past. Hey Will, how you doing? How's things? You ready for patch day? Denlands, you ready to be a leader? World's gonna need leaders soon. Welcome, Paladin. These have been troubled times for the Sultan Sworn. You have served us loyally. Oh, you finished your MSQ last night? Nice. You're off Yoshi P's Wild Ride till Thursday. Oh, well. Seems like a well-earned rest. What do you got planned in the meantime? You did what was just, followed the Paladin way, and defended the weak and needy. You're a true Oathkeeper. Honor and right, yours from the very beginning. That is what made you strong. Strong enough to defeat me. Sword Oathkeeper has yet to be found. I have come to realize that I do not need it. Nay, not lead the Sultan Sworn, nor to restore our good name. The oaths we keep are in our hearts, not in hallowed blades. Zosgajil has left me wander the nations of Eorzea. He's a man of honor, and unless I'm very much mistaken, he will continue to look for the sword that was gifted by our rulers centuries ago. I shall continue to serve Uldar as one of the Sultan Sworn. You shall defend the people of Eorzea as a free paladin. Our paths diverge now. We shall never be bound by the oaths we keep in our hearts. But listen to me. Noble words aren't much good to an adventurer who has to face monsters and menaces out in the real world. Fortunately, I have something that will serve you rather better. Sacred armor has been kept within the Sultan Sworn for many generations. It was given only to those Sultan Sworns who had, through feats of arms and deeds of great courage, Earned the privilege to wear it. Something tells me for the first time since it left the armourer's forge, this armour should go to someone who is not of the Salt and Sworn. If I allowed myself to be a slave to tradition, the paladin who deserves it the most would never wear it. Now wouldn't that be a waste of fine plate? Just one thing. Anyone ask where you got it? You mustn't say it was me. The Gallant Circuit. Oh, very good. And an armor coffer. And hallowed ground renders you impervious to most attacks for 10 seconds. That is on a long cooldown too. Ah, yeah. Avoiding Twitch for spoilers. It's a sacred tradition. This concludes the Paladin quest for Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next Paladin quests will be available from Genlands. Like a knight in shining armor 1. Where to go? Renders you impervious to most attacks. Now if my brain does brainy things, that's 7 minutes. Oh, aren't we gallant? Alright, let's I still find it amusing that I'm almost very close to the end of the 2.0 base game. I haven't been to a vendor once. I got rubbish weapons. Should have saved it for a different class. Oh well. Later, Genlands. Yours is ever welcome, Face Paladin. To what do I have the pleasure? Now we're going to go see... Vendors aren't super necessary. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of torn because there's the whole I should be getting loot thing. I do like the fact that I don't have to loot enemies when I kill them to get loot that I need for quests. But I miss the fact that I don't loot them to get all the stuff that I don't need because it's going straight to the vendor as grey items. There's some sort of Skinner box bit of psych missing. Of course, I'm also missing the loathing of having to go to the merchant and sort out my inventory and all that stuff. But that one you sort of deal with when it happens. Oh, look, he dropped a green that I'm not going to use. You know, that happens regularly. Rare things that drop are worth a ton on the market board. Yeah, that's nice. I do like it when you get actual valuable things. Now, I was checking. We are going to... Oh, see, what's his name? Out near the Waking Sands. I guess we're going to have to return to the Waking Sands. Just like that other time we returned to the Waking Sands. And then return to the Waking Sands. Having an advice and tips? As long as it's not a story spoiler, go right ahead. Especially if you've got anything to do with how I should approach the 2.1 to 2.5 content. Take a second look at the Valor armor. Which one's the Valor armor? I normally just hit that stuff. Oh, wait, why didn't I not equip it? When did I get it? Oh, that's what he gave it. So he gave me the Gallant Surcoat and all of that stuff. Oh, is that what came out of the... Right, okay, when I opened the cache, I made the assumption straight away that it was a weapon and I was looking up here. And I just didn't see this at all. No, thanks for the heads up, man. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Ooh, shiny. Hey, Like they sent it to the painters and forgot to pick a paint. I like the colour scheme though. Oh, every one of their 50s gives you the 90 gear? Nice. Yeah. What about this crown thing though? Oh, the rest of the gear looks amazing. Yeah, I've got I found some non-spoilery, not guides, but stuff that was added. Very easily too, the wiki's pretty good with that. So I can kind of cherry pick how I want to do stuff. I'm going to go through most of it. Nedrick knows of a place where a skilled adventurer might hone his skills. Do I have a link to my lodestone page? I do not. How do I get that? Take 2 steps around this place without hearing Panz this or Panz that. Like as if you are some kind of goddamn hero. I am a goddamn hero. I jest. I can see that you're just itching to find a new battleground to hone your skills. Fortunately, I know the place. The Aura Vale. Head southwest through the central highlands of Kurthus and seek out a man named Wilhelmus and tell him that Nedrick sent you. Alright, Nedrick. I think we will be doing that, but I want to finish off my journal first. Maybe. No, I want to do this first. I'm indecisive. Really indecisive. I don't think I've got any... I don't think we've got any essential... Mordona and North Shroud and East Shroud, I think, are the ones. If I log into Lodestone and get a public link rather than people asking about what you've done or haven't, lets people see all my jobs and levels and whatnot. Okay. That sounds like a great idea. Now, can I do that from in-game? I like how there is a lot of stuff you can get to external site pages from in-game. The play guide takes me there anyway. Here we go. Now, log in. Select character. I'm still on the free version. It doesn't give it to me. And I feel bad, I feel dumb, because I was pretty sure, I'm like, if I start playing this, I am going to play it all. It wasn't, it's always been, it's never been a question of will I, won't I play it all when I log in. It was a matter of when I start, I am, like I just knew. I've seen the game enough. I know this style of game. I know me. And for whatever reason, I just didn't. I'm like, yeah, I'll just do the free trial for now. Which I'm glad I did, because you can't do that anymore. But it was like during that stream, was when it got pulled. So I got in less than a day before it got pulled. Which, I'm really lucky, because the other alternative was Teamfight Tactics, which I really enjoyed, but I am so bad. So I've been playing it a little bit off stream, just in case. But yeah, I'm so bad. And it's a combination of brand new. I understand the concept. It's like when a kid will tell you they know how to play chess, but they only know how to move the pieces. That's kind of like it for me. Hey, get on your mount. So technically, I know how to play. but that's it. And it's all the information that I don't know or don't know that I need to know and all the other things. And just terrible. Terrible. I think the other thing too is that it's with any sort of PvP, like it's a rock, paper, scissors, right? Kind of. A bit more extreme, more complicated than that. But when you add other people into it, there's no... It's more than just a roguish game where you adapt to what's happening. Because you've got to be able to adapt and assume what your opponents are doing. So that you can be ahead of them when they start doing that. And then obviously problem... Yeah, imagine you play... Oh, jeez, I couldn't imagine trying to code it. But you imagine any sort of roguish strategy game where the enemy can see what you're building and then provide a boss that has been designed to try and do better than what you've created. Like basically any time you do a Shiv deck in Slay the Spire, they give you Time Eater. You know, that sort of deal. But also, I personally learn... much like any structured education system. It'd be a certain amount of work and nonsense difficulty? Yes. Yes, it would. So I do well in very structured education style. Information is presented and taught at you with examples and, you know, stuff like that. I do very poorly in the go and feel around for it yourself and see what works and doesn't work. It's like, no. I'm going to go get taught at. You teach me. And there's very few actual... and it happens with a lot of games that have the... you can have teachings for single-player games. It's hard to have teachings, proper teachings for... especially non-constructed games. Constructed Hearthstone, you can have some teachings, because you can explain the deck and how it works against other meta builds and things. Hail, Adventurer. Wait, do not tell me Nedrick sent you. That'll be fine. I'll probably just, I don't know, maybe pick a, if I can have a DPS class and then go do some fishing while I wait for queues. That way, you know, the raid's not sitting on tank shoulders. Tell me this, Adventurer, do you know how the Oran Vale earned most its enticing name? Allow me to enlighten you. The cave is rich with sulfur and mithril ore, which through reactions with groundwater combine to exude golden-hued fumes. A beautiful sight. That is until you realize the damn death clouds are burning your chest from within. Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I want to experience. If you still wish to take your life in your hands, I'll not be the one that stops you, but do try not to get killed. I've dragged enough corpses out of the Vale to last me a lifetime. Okay. Ooh, also, one thing that could work, depending on how content goes, is Monster Hunter Rise is mid-January, yeah? Do I need another ring? I don't know. I do like monies. Seems reasonable. It does. And I'll have that recommended. Yeah, on PC. I'm going to be hitting that up. I really enjoyed Monster Hunter. Up until the open worldy bit. And then, I don't know. Which is strange, because I like grindy stuff, but that was a bit too much for me. Maybe because I was somewhat late to the party too. I think maybe doing it with other people would be better. Alright, where are you, Rumbell? Dude, this armor's great. Ah, gotta love them tank queues. I swear, I had one yesterday. The queue popped before I'd pressed the button. It's like the mouse had gotten over to press join queue, and it's like, pop. I'm like, okay then. Alright man, thanks for dropping by, and thanks for telling me I forgot to equip my new armor. That would have been Hope you enjoy your much deserved time back to some sort of normalcy until Thursday. Alright, so apparently we're going to get destroyed by air acid. Where are we going? Oh, I got dutied down to, well, it synced down to below my my AoE dot. It saddens me. I don't know what I should be pulling, what I shouldn't be pulling. So let's just go up the middle. I've always liked the attitude of don't try to skirt around something if it's going to pull anyway and cause problems. Oh, that's... everything. Oh. Breach the lock. Oh, maybe you need to kill these to breach the lock. No, probably not. Maybe he's just worried that we'd pull it and have the boss fight in here. The locksmith. Pretty sure we're going to kill this guy. I don't think it can interrupt that. Can it interrupt that one? I think so. Oh, no. Take damage for 4 seconds is pretty good. Good, good. What the fruit's for? All status ailments are healed. Huh. Greed for items, I guess. Okay, this seems okay. Maybe one of the DPS was AFK at the start of the run. It seemed pretty bad in the other room. But now it seems pretty good. The empty pocket. DPS is off. He's a little impatient. But I get it. I would be too, I guess. Okay. Coin counterer. I feel like there's going to be ads or phases or something. This guy's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, that was just a... I mean, some fights are straight up tank and spanks. Good. Oh, a minion. I want minions. Dead. Okay. Defeat the miser's mistress. There we go. Now, is there going to be ads? Is there going to be other stuff I need to be worried about? God, probably not, right? Should be it. Nice. That's a fun dungeon. The miser's take is no longer sealed. Condition of your weathered choker has dropped 10%. All your stuff has been destroyed. Don't want that. Well, it's not that I don't want it. What I really wanted though was the minion. Do we get the minion? I got the minion. Unable to summon here? Aww. Alright, let's get out. We have to wait. We have to wait. Alright, well that's I think that's the last dungeon at the moment before the end of the content stuff. But there's some dungeons, some post-content dungeons. One sec, guys. Alrighty. I don't know what happens now. Guessing that dude wins. Bye. Alright, so that's the Aurum Vale. Alright, what's next on the list? Main story. A little excited. We're heading out to... Fanlon, eh? Really? Oh, of course, Fanlon, yeah. That is, Vesper thing. To the Waking Sands. When we return to the Waking Sands. I gotta find more of these Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets before they run out. Thanks for the heads up on that, Dungeon Nerdrick.